Does your PS4 ever make a noise like this? Well, I have a way to fix that. Hey guys, Jonas Bomb here with a PS4 video for you, not a Destiny video. I guess it's sort of Destiny related, but not really. So as you saw in the intro, my PS4 is very loud. It makes a ton of noise, mainly because the fans all clogged up and, you know, reasons. So I have an easy way to fix this. You know, you don't really need to be an expert at mechanical engineering, anything like that. Pretty amateur. Although, one disclaimer, if you break anything, it's not my fault. I'm sorry, I can't take responsibility for this. So if you are the type of person who, A, is not very confident in their skills at engineering, not really engineering, just unscrewing and screwing stuff, or B, you are the type of person who would throw a screwdriver, you know, if they get mad or stab something, you might want to get a friend or a family member to help you with this. Someone who preferably knows what they're doing. So, first off, you know, it's making a lot of noise. First thing you have to do is you have to take the PS4, you have to pull it out of wherever it is, and you have to hold down the power button. You know, the power button you already have. You press the power button right here, you hold it, it'll make a beeping noise like it always does. Not everyone always does this though. And you hold it until you hear a second beep, just right there. And then, eventually, the light will turn entirely off, and, you know, the fan's winding down right now. So, here you can see it, PS4 is winding down, lights are turning off, stuff's going on. So, just, you know, wait for that to turn off. Keep waiting for it. Turn off the TV real quick. And now what you want to do is you want to unplug all the cables. Because, you know, you don't want them in the way, right? So unplug this. These are just USB cables. One leads to the Elgato, one leads to a charging cable. So here's what you want to do. You want to unplug the power first. This is the power cable, back one. Unplug that first so you don't accidentally turn on the PS4. Then unplug the HDMI cable. So now that your PS4 is completely unplugged, just move all these wires out of the way. Great, everything's in the way now. What you want to do is there are going to be some stickers where these screws are right now. You know, here, 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 and also here. There will normally be a few stickers. I have already gone ahead and removed them. You know, you want to use an X-Acto blade or something like that. So before I get any further, let me tell you the tools I need. So, you need an X-Acto blade, although I've already done that step for you. You need a T8 specialty wrench, not a wrench, screwdriver. I bought this for maybe 12 bucks off Amazon, pretty cheap. Came with T3 through 9, pretty good, T3 through 10, pretty good deal, you know, cheap. And a can of compressed air at around 40 psi, you know, straw and everything. This is what you'll be using to blow out all the air of your PS4. So, what you want to do, you want to take your wrench and unscrew each one of these. I may not be using the right one. Give me a second while I find the right size. Now, this is one of those points where size may not be right. Get out there. There we go. So, is this a T8? Yeah, this is a T8, so maybe a T9 actually. Sorry about this, just taking a minute. Here's the T9. This should do it. Yeah, T9's perfect. So here we go. First screw is out. Now make sure to put these somewhere you will not lose them, because these are a special type of screw. You're not going to find them many places, so also be very gentle with them. If it's not coming out, do not force it, please. You will do what is referred to in engineering as stripping the screw, which means you can no longer screw it in or unscrew it, which, as you can imagine, is a pretty bad thing considering you can never touch that screw again. Okay, it's like here, being resilient. So instead of forcing it, I'm going to come at it from a different angle. See, there we go. Comes right out. So, one more screw out. And then the final screw right here. Cut it from the same angle I came at the other one from, just to make it easier. All 4 screws are out. So, and that's pretty easy. Now, sorry, just caught my hand. So now what you want to do is you want to remove the case. Give me a second here while I figure out how the best angle to get the case off is. Now another thing is, do not, and I repeat, do not try and force anything. If you force something, you are almost guaranteed to end up breaking it. See, there we go. Just have to peel it off and... oh my god. This is something. This is genuinely oh my god. I'll give you a close-up here. Look at all this dust. That is disgusting. Look at this. Look at this. If you wonder why your PS4 is making lots of noise, this is probably why. Okay, so for this next part, you might want to lie down some paper towels here because this part could get a little bit messy. So that's what I'm doing. We are going to be cleaning out everything inside the PS4. And believe me, there is some serious dust buildup in these things. So, you want to take your PS4, see it here? Remember what this thing was for? So now we are ready to put our PS4 back together for the final step. The lid. Which side's the right side? That is the question. Let's say this is right. That was not right. Okay, feel like this is right. Yeah, that's better. Flip on the sides. Like this. Everything's good so far. Get the screws back. Left them up there. Didn't want to lose them. Now it's best when you're screwing something in to have the screwdriver already in it, or close by, so you don't drop the screw. Okay. Screw one's in. Now for the second one. Third one going in. And the fourth one. The fourth and final screw is going in. Okay, now it's going in. Perfect. good. Now, finally what you want to do, you want to plug it back in. Ow. Ow. Put it down on my foot. Again. Second time I've done that now. So now, final steps. Put this in. PS4 starting up like it normally should. At least making the noises a normal PS4 would. So, I'll take the camera down, and we'll set this thing up. Here we go. PS4, cables, bit of lint still left over, Elgato wire, I think that's what this is. Plug it in, TV, turn that on, PS4. Looks like I haven't knocked anything out of alignment, that's good. It's even better, means I haven't broken it. So far so good, nothing's blown up. Boy, group chats, gotta love them, right? I'll put the camera close to the PS4 so you can hear the noise it's making. Much quieter than in the opening clip. So that's good. And final thing we'll be doing is we'll be running around the Cosmodrome just a little bit. And we're going to see what kind of noise it makes after all that. So I'll cut back to you in maybe 5-10 minutes. So that you guys can see what it sounds like. Okay, so this is the PS4 now. As you can see, it's not totally silent. However, it is a lot more quiet than it was before. Before it was like super loud, you know, giving off all sorts of unwanted noises. As you can see, I went back to the Cosmodrome, did the exact same stuff I did, rode around the Sparrow, killed some enemies, got shot at a bit, and worked out pretty fine. You know, sound's never going to go away completely when a PS4 gets old because, you know, it starts to overheat more often, but this is definitely much better than what it was before, wouldn't you say? If you don't believe me, compare this to the clip at the beginning of the video and you will see exactly what I mean. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you found this video helpful, and hopefully your PS4 works now. At least better than it did before. See you in the next video. Look at all this dust. Look at all this dust.